Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. And now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the AB now. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Striding in is Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next up for New York, Jeff McNeil. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he popped him up. Solak ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now here is Eli White. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the left fielder,
Walker peers in.
Eli.
Here's the pitch.
White.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And now here's Nate Lowe. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now. 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So next to the plate for Texas, Adolis Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Runners off for second. Weak chopper to the left side. Garcia is off of first with 2 away. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. In the air now out to left field. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Popped up. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 2-0.
Inside ball 3.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
The third baseman.
Walker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
First pitch of the AB now. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-2 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
He's gone.
There he goes.
Down, 0-2.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss got him reaching. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And he's safe. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonah Heim. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Squeeze attempt, misses! And he won't make it back to third as it's a botched squeeze attempt here as he becomes a very costly out number 2. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now back, the left fielder, Eli.
So now to the plate, Eli White. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 3-1. Nate Lowe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The batter.
Next, it'll be Nate Lowe. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job. Now into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Left side, but well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting it.
Digging in next, James McCann.
James McCann.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there, 2 down. So here is Luis Guillorme. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
1-2. Here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Ready now is Adolis Garcia. Worked a walk his first time up.
The center fielder.
Walker's ready. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Now
into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Next to hit, Brock Holt struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. But one's all they get as the run scores. David Dahl to the plate now.
David Dahl.
And now the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to. So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. The 2-2. It's had their first hit of the game. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop. Great grab, but the run scores, and now they're within one. J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes absolutely battling for your life right now.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Nick Solak. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Nick Solak.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out. Next up, Jonah Heim. He singled first time
Now
up.
batting, catcher, Jonah.
Here's the pitch.
Heim.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Eli White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
White.
First delivery to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal
Now
when he's
batting,
on base.
first baseman,
Nate Lowe digging in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Digging in will be Dominic Smith. Struck out in his first at-bat.
the left fielder,
And the pitch.
Dominic.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that's the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And the switch hitter, Jonathan VR, will be the next to bat. Now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia.
Number 53.
First pitch of the AB now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Walker gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 now.
Joey Gallo will be next. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey.
But he's safe at
Gallo.
first as he gets back in time, just keeping him close. Here's Joey Gallo now. Snap throw from the catcher. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Fouled straight back. From the stretch. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So now a runner on at second with one away. And in to bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So 2 down and a runner at first. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 33,
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Luis Guillorme, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
This is pulled into right. Gallo is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. And he will strike him out. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the DH, David Dahl.
The designated hitter, David Dahl.
Walker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick.
At the plate, Nick Solak. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in once again is Jonah Heim, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Very weakly on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Eli White trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Don't want to forget about it. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So next to hit is Nate Lowe. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to... 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Dominic Smith. Josh Spores is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now pitch on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And stepping in, Michael Conforto. No hits to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping up is Jonathan Villar. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he... So now into the box is Nate Lowe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up is Adolis Garcia, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Texas. Hitter Joey Gallo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fouled off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now it'll be Luis Guillorme. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Brandon Nimmo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now back.
Here's Brock Bolton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hitter, David Dahl.
He's set and the pitch. David Dahl comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Well, he has some trouble with it. 1 there. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. As a look, now the pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-1 the count. 1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll strike out here yet again. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Davis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A high fastball is in there. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now.
A swing and a miss. So now to the plate, Jonah Heim. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonah Heim is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch. Comes set and the 0-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The first baseman.
Up next, Nate Lowe, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Now batting.
In now, Adolis Garcia, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is...
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Texas came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Josh Spores pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce, el bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía es que estoy, el Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.